I can't play Warhammer, and it's not because I'm not willing to go through the long list of rules, it's just because it's really expensive. But if I were to get into Warhammer, the army that I would go for would be the Imperial Knights. And that's not because it's one of the more financially accessible armies, really saying something, Jesus Christ. It's just because I love giant robots. However, if I'm spending this much money on something, I would like it to be a bit more differentiated than other armies out there in terms of painting and color scheme. And while I do find it cool that the vast majority of players see that their armies are in accordance to the lore or the chapters colors, I prefer my boys to be a bit more quirky and weird. And that reminds me of another guy's army I saw about his custodians, where he refitted their jet bikes to, instead of being mechanical, they replaced it with insect parts, and I thought that was really cool. And then that made me think of the Mimic from D&D, a creature that has evolved in such a world that pretending to be a treasure chest is a pretty valid form of camouflage. So, my idea for an army, assuming that I have the financial resources and the time and skill to paint, would be sort of an infested Imperial Knights army. Something that the big inspiration for this is in StarCraft 2 with the infested Marines, and that's something I want to kind of apply to the Imperial Knights. So imagine a really big Hive Tyrant with mech parts. This is basically Evangelion. I'm basically making a lore-accurate Evangelion. I think this is really cool because it's biomechanical, it's unique compared to a lot of armies, and it somehow fits with the setting. However, I don't think any of it matters because